Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new, hi, I do summaries of history and facts, and you might be wondering why? Because learning makes you hot. Have you ever seen an ugly smart person? Oh wait, Einstein is a valley.
Yes, sir.
So in conclusion, learning makes you hotter. And so today, we're going to be learning about the bracero program and how they treated the Mexican men in it. Spoiler alert, bad. So the program was started in World War II. And I know, another World War II video? Shut up. A lot of stuff happened in World War II. Of course, I'm going to talk about another thing that happened in there. Okay, so sit down. So I don't know if you know this, but America fought in World War II. I know. And because of that, a lot of the men that were doing all these laboral jobs like farming were off in war. So if they're there, who was doing the farming, you may be asking? Well, not enough people, where America was like, we need men. We need strong, handsome, dreamy. I mean, we need hardworking men. Women can't do it. They're too busy doing other stuff. And besides, they're not strong enough. So let's ask Mexico if they can help us. And that's what they did. And so they came up with the bracero program. And the way that they convinced Mexico is by offering a bunch of benefits like U.S. citizenship, free housing, free sanitary, transportation, equal payment. And by the way, when I mean equal payment, I mean they would get the payment that the American men that were already working there, the same payment. And so Mexico agreed. And do you think America actually really did those things? Kinda. But when has America fully truly committed to what they promised to? I'll wait. In August 1943, more than 4 million Mexican men went to America to help them with farming and railroads. Fun fact, my grandpa also did this. And on paper, it seems like a pretty good deal, right? You get free housing, equal wages, you get transportation for free, and a bunch of other guarantees. Well, remember when I said kinda? The housing that they promised was basically a shed, like a gardening shed, that you had to share with 15 other men with. And if you're lucky, you would get a blanket. And when I mean blanket, I mean potato sack. Remember equal wages? Well, they were getting paid so low that the farmers thought that this was a loophole to get more workers for a lower cost. Sounds familiar? That's okay if it doesn't. And that wasn't all. They were literally being treated like animals. But at least animals don't be called slurs by the way that they look and the language that they speak. Instead, we eat them. And if America could, they would probably do it too. Oh wait, they have. These Mexican men were getting abused from the farmers, from the white farmers, while getting paid little than less of the farmers that were abusing them. And even before, they were being treated like animals. While crossing the border, they were sprayed with a bunch of pesticides so it can help them if they had lice, to help them. And you might be thinking, well, it's just probably regular sanitary equipment. Well, they use DDT and Linden. If you don't know what DDT is, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency says that DDT is a category 3 toxic, which is basically just slightly irritating pesticide. That was also banned, by the way. And if you think that's not bad, imagine being literally sprayed in your face with this. You wouldn't like it. It wouldn't be fun.
Spicy.
So, besides them being treated like animals from the white farmers and the housing that they were dealing with and the payment that they were getting, they were also dealing with the hot heat of the states that they were helping in, like Texas and California, where they needed the most help in. This program lasted a little over 2 decades and ended in 1964. Most men who were in this program came back to Mexico, and my grandpa, before he died, said that he would never come back to the US because of how they treated him during this program. And I feel like most men that were in this program can agree with this. And understandable, you guys were treated like animals. And some stayed to the US and still tell their story of how they were being treated. And even though this ended in 1964, a lot of the architectural jobs in the US is usually filled with Hispanics. It's honestly considered one of the harshest jobs that no one wants. Being in the hot sun all day to pick up fruits and vegetables. But America doesn't want this help anymore, but they're so happy to exploit us before. What changed? There's so much hate towards Mexican people because of the looks and language barriers that we have between us. And a lot of Americans think that we're just here to take their jobs. But why not treat Canadians this way? There's no hate towards them. When you hear illegal immigrant, you probably think of someone that is described as Hispanic. Even in movies, it is shown different. For example, The Proposal. It's a Canadian immigrant who comes to the US and her visa's about to expire, so she marries her intern, and it's like now the biggest rom-com classic.
Deported? It's not like I'm an immigrant or something. I'm from Canada.
But when it's shown about someone who's Mexican coming here, who's an immigrant, it's not a rom-com. It's more shown like Pa Bajo la Misma Luna. Great movie, recommend it.
Antes del domingo en la mañana.
Entonces hay que pensar algo más.
You can see the two differences. And it sucks that like we are living in a world where you are being discriminated because of how you look. I want to show this history because I feel like if we know more and more, then we can gain more sympathy on how this keeps going and how it keeps repeating and repeating itself. I know I kind of ended in a sad ending, so I'll leave it with this. If you agree with an orange, maybe learn how to spell orange first. Or better yet, be an orange yourself. Anyways, like and subscribe. I'll put in my bio some websites you can check about first person and other stuff if you want to check it out. If you're interested, you can check my last video. I talk about the Zoot Suits and the Zoot Suit riots and what really happened. So if you're interested, if you want to comment down below if I missed anything, please do. Or if you want to comment anything you want me to summarize, please do. Anyways, like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye!